for the most part. So let me get you some news. And we start with news that's not good, unfortunately. A wave of cancellations having been announced recently on various fronts. Don't need to tell you why, because of COVID raging and surging. So you have announced today the Dirty Honey Mammoth WVH co-headline Young Guns tour is being postponed. The start date is being postponed. Now, what's interesting here is they did not postpone the tour itself. They postponed the start date of the tour. A joint statement from both bands coming out saying, we take the health and safety of the band's road crew, staff, and our fans very seriously. And we, basically, I'm paraphrasing here, recent COVID surge, we've decided to postpone the start of the tour to February 20th. This tour was originally supposed to start on January 28th. So basically, they are pushing it about 3 weeks later as far as the start of the tour. That's the thing I find interesting because, I mean, the one thing we know about this thing is we don't know anything about it. 30 days to stop the spread, get vaxxed, it'll go away, wear a mask, it'll go away. None of that's happened. And here we are in our third year dealing with it, variants, all this stuff. I'm not diminishing the severity in any way, but I'm just saying that it's literally like nobody knows anything. So my point is, I don't know why they may think, meaning the band's promoters, agents, managers, whatever, that February 20th is going to be a hell of a lot better than January 28th. It's a 3 week difference, not even. So I know statistically some say that this latest surge could burn out by then. Others say it won't burn out till the end of March. That's the only thing, again, anyone knows is nobody knows. But the bottom line is they have pushed it 3 weeks later, which means if you were going to this tour on any of the dates from that started with the beginning end of the tour, they are now likely rescheduled. The statement also says the revised tour schedule has allowed them to add a few extra shows, so be sure to check the website. They have a website for this tour, which is Young Guns Tour. It should be .com. I'm assuming it's .com. The link I have looks crazy, but Young Guns Tour. So, or check either Dirty Honey or Wolf's website, and you'll see the revised dates. But now the tour, instead of starting late January, it starts February 20th in Denver and now runs through April 10th, scheduled to end in Orlando. And again, some additional dates added. They've added Oklahoma City. They've added Pittsburgh. They've added New Haven, Connecticut. Those look like the 3 shows that have been added in. Diamond Ballroom in OKC, Roxy Theater, Pittsburgh, Toad's Place, Connecticut. So a big reshuffling due to COVID of the Mammoth WVH Dirty Honey Tour, now scheduled, and I'm saying scheduled on everything because nothing's set, as we can see, and hasn't been for years, February 20th for this tour to happen. Apparently they think by the 20th we'll be in a better place. Let's hope we are. Also, a couple cruises have been postponed or canceled. I was talking to Chris Jericho last night. He has postponed his cruise, which was scheduled to go out, I believe, in February or March into next year. I was asking Chris about that decision. He said that there were just too many restrictions and mandates to have it make sense, and for him to feel like it was a vacation. So they are pushing that. Also, a cruise that had Rob Zombie headlining called Voragos, I believe that's how it's pronounced, produced by the folks that do all those big festivals, Danny Wimmer Presents, that also has been canceled. And that was scheduled in the next month or two as well. They will reschedule and re-announce that, I'm sure, with a revised lineup, both of those for sometime in 2023. And one other cancellation here, and that is, it's not music related, although there are a lot of rock and music fans I know that go to this because there's a lot of paraphernalia from rock bands represented at it. And that is the annual Toy Fair, which happens at the Javits Center in New York City, this year scheduled to run February 19th through 22nd, has also been postponed again due to COVID. There's an example of what I'm talking about right there. So you've got the Javits Center and a major convention scheduled February 19th through 22, now done and canceled because of COVID. But the Dirty Honey Mammoth Tour, scheduled to start January 28th, pushed to February 20th start because of COVID. So here's perfect example. The Toy Fair and Javits doesn't feel it's going to be safe to do a convention in that exact time frame where the Young Guns tour is being moved to, which just supports what I said. Nobody knows what's going on here. I get everybody trying to play it safe. I get it. I'm all for that. But I'm just saying it's just endless madness. Everyone trying to navigate this thing. It's unreal. So there's your cancellations or postponements for today.